Good morning, everyone. We will begin the morning service of the Miroku Association headquarters, asking God and Meishu-sama for protection and the permission to participate today in the divine plan of constructing paradise on this earth. Let us pray together the Amatsu-Norito, the prayer of heaven, followed by the Miroku Prayer. Please stand. Taka amahara ni kamzumarimasu. Kamurogi kamuromi no mikoto mochite. Sumemi oya kamu izanagi no mikoto. Tsukushi no mimuka no tachihana no. Odo no agi halani misogi harai tamo. Toki ni narimaseru harai dono kamitachi moro moro no marakoto tsumike gare o harai tamai kiyome tamae tomao sukoto no yoshi o amatsu kami kunitsu kami ya o yorozu no kami tachi tomo ni ame no fuchikoma no ini furita tete kikoshi mese to kashikomi mo maosu. Miroku o mikami mamori tamae sakihai tamae. Miroku o mikami mamori tamae sakihai tamae. Oshie mi oyanushi no kami mamori tamae sakihai tamae. Oshie mi oyanushi no kami mamori tamae sakihai tamae. Kum nagara damachi haemase. Kum nagara damachi haemase. Great God of light, creator and giver of all life, in accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your radiant divine light, shining ever more brilliantly, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan and for the privilege of channeling and receiving Johrei. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified as we live your truths given to us by Meishu-sama. Make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light, so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized, with health, peace, and prosperity, a reality in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us. Radiate our souls with your divine light, so that we may truly become instruments of your great plan. Please be seated. We will now receive group Johrei.
May God and Meishu-sama bless you.
Johrei is now concluded. We will now listen to a reading from Meishu-sama's teachings. Time. A great turning point on earth is at hand. Open your eyes. See what is happening. See the world's actual state. Only those who can see the dawn of the new era have clear vision, through eyes to perceive the truth. God's greatest divine light, long awaited by humanity, has finally appeared, the power to save the world. We stand today at the turning point between the old order and the new, a major worldwide transitional period. Such a great change has never before been experienced by humanity. It is entirely unprecedented. God, the creator of the universe, the absolute being, has been worshipped by many races under many names. It is the final plan of God to establish an ideal world where truth, virtue, and beauty are manifested in perfect balance. This can be accomplished only when all the necessary conditions are fulfilled. This is why God has waited for the right time, and now is that time. It is urgent for humanity to realize this and to spiritually transform its inner self. God uses human beings to serve as instruments in accomplishing it. Now that the world is standing on the verge of this critical change, it is most important for all of us, in order to become a resident in the new world, to be worthy of surviving the transition period.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining the Miroku Association headquarters morning service. You also for keep praying along with us for world peace. This morning, I want to share with you the faith experience of Ricardo Shoal Pinheiro from the Campo Belo Johrei Center in São Paulo. Ricardo and his wife became Johrei members nearly 30 years ago. He's now a retired police officer. Between 2003 and 2010, he was assigned to a police station that dealt with disappeared persons. The offices were dirty, dark, and used as deposits for disposal materials. Based on Meishu-sama's teachings, he made the decision to offer Johrei to his co-workers and make small flower arrangements, with the strong desire to bring the light of God and transform the atmosphere of the work environment. He and his family prepared about 100 mini cabanas, which he placed on the sheriff's desk, staff desks, window sills, and elsewhere the floor. The next day, his co-workers became curious and asked Ricardo about the meaning of those flowers and why anyone would bother to decorate such a dreadful place. They were very happy indeed to hear about his attitude. He began to offer this dedication weekly, and if someone didn't happen to have the arrangement, they would immediately ask, "Hey, how about my flower arrangement?" The person in charge of the police station set a small room so that Ricardo could channel Johrei to his colleagues. Even the director of the department and the general manager received Johrei and had small flower arrangements on their desks. Quickly, the positive changes became noticeable. The walls were repainted, and the offices and bathrooms were renovated. The equipment and curtains for the windows were purchased. The most curious thing is that in the entire building, only Ricardo's floor underwent such renovation. The movement grew, and Ricardo began channeling Johrei to employees from other floors who came to the Johrei room. Thus, he was allowed to guide 18 people to our church, directing them to a Johrei center closest to their homes. Ricardo's joy and gratitude were very great, and colleagues surprised him with the news that they too became Johrei members. In 2005, Ricardo was allowed to exhibit in the central hall of the police station photos that he took on pilgrimage to the sacred grounds of Guarapiranga. His intention with the exhibition was to share the divine light through the sacred grounds pictures. The exhibition was a great success, and he was invited to have his pictures shown in police stations in other towns. It moved him to hear people's reports of the joy they felt when visiting the exhibitions. With these experiences, he was able to prove the transformative power of our practices of faith in people's lives, some of which today are precious instruments in the divine work. Ricardo is very thankful to God and Meishu-sama, as well as to his ancestors and his family. He commits to dedicate himself more and more to create a better world, one of truth, virtue, and beauty. Thank you very much for attending this morning service, for listening to this faith experience. Wish you a most wonderful day.
This brings to a conclusion our morning service. Thank you everyone for joining us. We wish you a very blessed day.